It's a problem. What's a quarter of half an hour? Oof, that's math I don't want to do right now.
Being as like about it, you know what I mean?
I'm a teacher. Hello, I'm a teacher. We don't get potty breaks. I can surely check that one off now.
Happy New Year! It is 2025 and we're gonna start off strong with 75 soft. So I have wanted to do 75 soft several times in the past. I think I might have attempted it once even, and I don't know what happened. I don't think I ever finished it. But this year it's different. This year, starting January 1st, 2025, I'm going to start the 75 soft because I'm not crazy. And it will finish, when will it finish? Sometime in March? Sometime in March, it's gonna finish. That'd be nice if it ended right before spring break so I could have spring break to celebrate. Which actually, when it ends, ideally, my life won't change because they will be habits and I can just continue them for the rest of the year. So let me go ahead and break down what my version of 75 soft is because I know everyone does it differently. My inspiration and the reason why I'm doing 75 soft is because I want to build healthier habits. And I don't feel like I'm leading an unhealthy life right now. Like I'm not trying to lose a lot of weight. I'm not, my diet isn't crazy. Nothing dramatic. I just simply know that in order to be my best self, I need to be living my best life, I guess. And so 75 soft is just a way to kind of launch myself into that best self. I have 5 rules that I'm following and they are all pretty simple, easy to follow. Because I did want to make this very attainable for myself. Looking at the 75 hard rules scares me. Absolutely scares me. I don't understand why y'all would do that to yourself, but I'm so happy for you. I could never. So my rules are: 1, close your exercise ring every day. So I do have an Apple Watch that I wear every day, and my goal is to close it, which basically means just 30 minutes of exercise. I do want to prioritize weightlifting on the weekdays. But honestly, as long as I close it, I'm gonna be satisfied. Whether that be going for a walk, playing pickleball, anything like that. Any way to close the ring, I'm gonna count it. Next, and very important, stay hydrated. I am chronically dehydrated. I'm always dehydrated. I just know I am because I don't drink water. I don't drink water. I forget it exists. I have really bad stomach problems, so I don't like drinking water sometimes. But all of the excuses, those are all excuses. I know they are. I need to drink more water. My goal is 60 ounces, which that is I think ideal for my body type, size, weight, all of that stuff. 60 ounces. I should be able to do that pretty easily. I have so many different reusable water bottles and they're all about 32 ounces. So if I just drink 2 a day, I'll be good to go. I don't know if I've ever done that in my entire life. So we're gonna try. And that is the one that I think I'm going to fail on the most, unfortunately. Number 3, in an attempt to increase my water consumption, I am going to limit myself to only 1 tasty drink a day. So if that's coffee in the morning, I have water the rest of the day. If it's an energy drink, if it's a soft drink with my meal, whatever it is, 1 a day. I have a pretty decent diet, so I'm not really worried. I'm not doing anything to actually change my diet, but I like fun little drinks. I like tasty little drinks, and I feel like that is where the sugar content really sneaks up on you because I'm not thinking about it in my drinks. But a Coke has 60 grams of sugar in it. It's insane. So limit myself to 1 a day. The rest has to be water. Next, this is to build that good habit of spending time with the Lord every day. So my church has a saying, 20 minutes every day for the rest of your life. And that's been my goal for the past year and a half. And I just haven't been doing it. I haven't stuck with it. I'll go through times where I'm like on it and I am just like on fire for the Lord. I'm spending 30 minutes, an hour a day. Like I'm just diving into the word. And there's times where I go like a month without opening the Bible. So I really would like to just spend my 20 minutes a day, every day. I have a good Bible study that I like. I have devotionals and like prayer prompts, all this stuff. And I have my own things that I like to do in the Bible that I could do. So I have so many options. And I want to memorize scriptures. So I have so many options. I just need to pick one or multiple and do them every single day. Last one is I want to get 5,000 steps a day. When I was thinking about this, I looked at like my trends on my phone because I have the watch, so I looked on that. And it says I average 5,000 steps a day because I'm a teacher. So like Monday through Friday, it's easy for me to hit those 5,000 steps because I'm walking literally all day long. So I mainly am focusing on the 5,000 steps on the weekends and days that I'm not at work because I can be a little lazy bum. So I will say if 5,000 feels too easy, I might bump it up to like 7,500 or 10,000. I just don't know yet. I didn't want to, bite off more than I could chew and get really discouraged when I'm failing all the time. So I just said 5,000 because I'm just trying to move my body a little bit, stay healthy, stay active, and hopefully that will help, create my best self. Okay. I also wanted to talk about specific ways that what I'm doing, like 75 soft, is different from 75 hard or other people's 75 soft. One of those is alcohol. So one of the big things with 75 hard is no alcohol, and then 75 soft is you can have alcohol in social settings. I just left that off because I don't drink. Every time I do it, it really upsets my stomach. So about a month ago, I just said I'm not doing it anymore. I'm not really missing much. We don't drink ever. So it felt like overkill to have that on there. Next is reading. All of the 75 soft hard challenges have like read 10 pages of nonfiction or self-help or just read 10 pages period. I already read for a hobby. And like that is something that I get a lot of joy out of. I don't want it to turn into just like a checklist. So yes, I do want to be reading every day, but I decided to leave it off for now. Maybe if I end up doing this again later, I'll add it in, but I just want to leave reading firmly in like my leisure pleasure zone and not have it tied to any sort of challenge. I kind of already mentioned the diet. Like I'm not following a specific diet. I'm not really changing my diet. I'm just changing my drinks because that is where I get most of my sugar content from. So I'm trying to eliminate that and also increase my water intake. I will not be taking progress photos every single day. I have done that before and it causes a lot of, or at least in the past, it caused a lot of like self-image issues and body dysmorphia issues, and I just don't want to open that door. I'm also, again, not doing this challenge to lose weight or drastically change the way I look. So I feel like if I'm even just taking weekly progress photos, I'm still gonna get like the potential for me to get frustrated or disappointed with the fact that the pictures aren't changing. I just don't want to introduce that into my life. So I might take like one at the beginning and then one at the end, but again, I really don't anticipate seeing a drastic change in my body. So I think if I had to take those pictures every single day or every single week, it would be more negative than positive, and no, thank you. Last one, and this might be a little bit controversial because it's kind of like contradictory to the 75 challenge to begin with, but I'm not starting over if I fail. I think that that is a great motivator for some people, but for me that would just be way too restrictive and way too like oppressive, and I think I would just quit the first day that I failed because I wouldn't want to start over. So instead I am documenting it, and I think that that will be motivation enough for me to try and get all those things checked off. So yeah, I mean, hopefully I'm not failing every single day, But like I said, this is just lifestyle changes, little habits that I want to introduce to myself. So I'm not being as like about it. You know what I mean? Last thing that I want to talk about is the way that I'm keeping track of all of this. So I'm not sure which video is coming out first, if it's this one or my reset, but if my reset video is already out, go watch that one, because I did briefly talk about, or I did like a whole Notion tour. I'm trying out Notion. And I have a whole page dedicated to my 75 Soft. I hope you can see this. Anyway, so it just has, again, the rules on it that I'm doing, and then a little table where I can check off every single day, every time that I complete one. So I'm going to use this to keep track of every single day, and I will also keep you guys up to date on how I'm doing, just to better hold myself accountable. And we're gonna see at the end of 75 days if I have more energy, if I just feel better, and which of these habits I can turn into just like an actual long-term habit instead of just a challenge. So very excited to be doing this. I hope you are also excited to watch me go through this. And again, if you want to do this along with me, those are my rules. So I would love to hear from you guys if you decide to join me on this, and we can kind of hold each other accountable. So that'd be fun. It is January 1st, the first day of 2025, and also the first day of 75 Soft. Off to a rough start because I've only done 2 of the 5 things I'm supposed to do. So I already did my workout of the day. I went and played pickleball for like 35 minutes with my husband, and that was a workout. It counts because I was sweating and my heart rate was up, and my watch counted it as a workout. So that counts. And I only had 1 tasty drink today. I had my coffee this morning, and we actually went out to eat and I got water. So yay. However, it is 8 p.m., 8:17 p.m. and I have not had my water. This is actually my first 30 ounces and she's full. So I'm supposed to drink 2 of these. Not a good sign. And then I have not hit my 5,000 steps. I'm at, actually, let's see how many steps I'm at. I'm at 2,700. Okay, granted, I did not put my watch on until like 1 p.m. and I got up at like 8 or 9. So I think we can round up a little bit because I was walking around a lot in the morning. I also have not done my Bible study, so we're not off to a great start. But I think what I'm gonna go do is take my Kindle to the gym and walk for like 30 minutes and call it a day there. I'm going to chug as much water as I possibly can, and then when I get back, I'm going to do my Bible study, and today might be a fail. Today might miss the mark a little bit, but it's okay because it's day 1. We're easing into it. And honestly, actually, no, they're all important. I was going to say the workout's the most important. They're all very important. But yeah, I need to go get that done because I don't know what happened. Today was just a weird day. Wow. Okay. Let's go walk. It is so freaking cold. This is what I get for waiting until 8 p.m. to work out. Well, not to work out. I already worked out, but I forgot that I had to get 5,000 steps, which I normally get 5,000 steps when I'm at work. But it's New Year's. I'm not at work. Hopefully that means that the gym will be empty, because it is New Year's and most people are doing some sort of resolution like this. So the gym is usually packed, but maybe it'll be empty since it's so late. I just got back from walking at the gym. I walked for like 35 minutes and I'm at 7,000 steps. I did not realize how long, or I guess how quickly, you get steps when you walk on the treadmill. I thought that after 30 minutes I would have like, I don't know, 2,000, I don't know what I was thinking. But I thought 30 minutes was probably good. And it was 5,000 steps in that 30 minutes. So now I know, don't need that long. But I can surely check that one off now. And all I need to do is finish my water. I pretty much finished that 30-ounce bottle. So I'm going to refill it. And then it is 9:10. So I have from now until I go to bed to finish another 32 ounces of water. And I'm going to change because I did get a little sweaty. So I'm going to change and then do my Bible study. And that'll pretty much be my day one completed. It's 5 p.m., January 2nd. So it is the next day. Yesterday, I ended up not getting to check off my water or Bible study, which is very frustrating. Day one, and I didn't even get it all, but it is what it is. Today's a new day. We're going for all 5. So far, I have already completed my workout. I went for a 2-mile long walk with my husband. So that was the workout and 500 steps. Got them both. And that's it so far. I have had my one tasty drink, which is not tasty anymore. It's all watered down. But I do not anticipate having another one today because it is already 5. So I'm going to go ahead and check that off. Meaning I need to do my Bible study and chug some water because, again, 5 p.m. and I haven't even finished my first bottle. It's a problem. So I think I'm going to, oh no, go ahead and do my Bible study and chug water. So today is now January 3rd. Last night or yesterday, I think I told you that I had gotten everything checked off for 75 Soft except my Bible study and water. I am pleased to announce that I did my Bible study last night. But then I got the biggest headache probably of my life. It was so bad. Like, I could not move. I could not think. And drinking water was out of the question because everything hurt. So, didn't get my water intake in. But that's better than the first day. So today, if I follow that same trend, I'm gonna get them all done. I have to get them all done. has been hot chocolate. And I don't get any because I already had my one sweet drink. So I'm gonna be finishing off my last, like, I don't know, 20 ounces of water. I finished one bottle, so that's the closest I've made it so far this year. But I think I'm gonna do it today. It's only 7:30, so. Ignore the hair. It's almost midnight. I'm about to go to sleep. But I knew I was late to the game on the whole Notion thing, but what I didn't know is that Notion has an app. So I just got the app, kind of a game changer in terms of just getting on and checking off my stuff really quick. So I have some great news for you guys. Hold on, can I turn this sideways? I can. Okay, does everything fit? Look at that. Okay. I don't know if you can tell, but January 3rd, which is today, checked off all my boxes. Checked off all my boxes. And I feel great. I really do. I'm just so tired right now. And my back hurts. I've been sitting at the table for the past, I don't know how many hours, working on my reading journal, which is a whole separate video. But just wanted to let you guys know that I did it. My 75 soft checked all the boxes for today. Now let's see if I can keep it up for tomorrow. Oh my gosh, you guys, I've done it again. It is like 7:30-ish, and I haven't checked off like any of my boxes. I am still working on my first bottle, meaning I'm not even halfway to my water goal. I have not hit my 5,000 steps, and I have not worked out. And what else do I have to do? I have it in my Bible. I have only had one tasty drink, and like I said, it is 7:30, so safe to say I've completed that one because we're not going anywhere. I don't think anything's gonna tempt me to have a tasty beverage. But I'm so frustrated with myself because I just did not want to be failing this many days this early on. And I know that to a certain extent I do need to give myself grace because I'm trying to implement like 5 new habits all at once, and that's a lot to ask. But at the same time, none of them are hard. Like, I haven't been working for the past 3 days, so you would think that these would be the days that I would be successful, and then once I go back to work, that's when I would start to fail. But I fear that that is not the case for me, and I am hoping that, I don't know, getting back into a routine with work will help me get into a routine with all of my habits. I'm praying that that's what happens because holy cow, this is insane. So like I said, at 7:30, I'm gonna go to the gym in my apartment complex and just walk on the treadmill until I close my exercise ring, which is about a quarter closed right now because we did go like run some errands and walk around and stuff. So it's about a quarter closed. So I would say probably, what's a quarter of half an hour? Oh, that's math I don't want to do right now. So I'd say probably like 20 minutes. I know that's not right, but I'm not at work right now, so it would be best if I could finish this right now. That way I could refill it and go, and then sip on it while I walk and finish it when I get back. But I think there's like a quarter of it left, which is 8 ounces. That was easier math to do. And I think that however much I walk should put me at my walking goal. How many steps have I done today? Oh yeah, I'm over 3,000 steps. So however long I walk, that'll put me over. So that'll be fine. But also, I have been peeing so much
TMI. Sorry, it was a little bit late of a warning. But yesterday, I was getting up to pee. I'm not even exaggerating, every 15 minutes for like 2 hours straight. And they were all like solid pees, which this is so gross, but just hear me out. I have not had this much water ever. I suck at drinking water. I hate it so much. But yesterday I had all 60 ounces, and then the day before that I was close. I had maybe like 1.5. So I was close. So I think that combined, those 2 days of almost hitting my goal, oh my gosh, my bladder was so full. And and that's what confuses me, because if I actually do need to be drinking that much water, why am I just peeing it all out? Why isn't my body using it? If you need it so much, use it. Don't just pee it out. Anyway. Okay. I think it's almost gone. I'm gonna have to pee so bad. And then I just had like 16 ounces in the past 20 minutes because I forgot about my water and I remembered, so I've been chugging, okay? And then if I chug another 32 ounces in the next 2 hours, I'm not gonna sleep through the night. I'm gonna be getting up every hour to relieve myself. That's not worth it. Also, I'm a teacher. Hello, I'm a teacher. We don't get potty breaks. I can't just go pee whenever I feel like it. This is not sustainable for me. So it better be just like my body is in shock because I'm finally taking care of it. That's what this better be. My body's just in shock. And so it doesn't know what to do with all this fluid, so it's just expelling it. But you better start using it. Done. It's about 4 o'clock. Finished my first bottle of water. This is now my second, so halfway there. I have not yet had a tasty beverage today because I woke up super late and did not have coffee, and I haven't done anything else. This is the last day of my break. I go back to school tomorrow, and I don't want to go. So today's been like a lazy day just because I'm rebelling against having to go back to work, but I do plan on checking off all of my boxes again today. Did I check them all off yesterday? I think everything except water yesterday. I don't really remember.